Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the MetaNerd channel. I am Marcus, bringing you another video for Cardfight Vanguard Overdress. In this video, we will be going through the card review so far for this week. And of course, this is a part 2 for the previous video where I cover Dragon Empire, Dark States and Cater Sanctuary. In this video, we will be covering Stoicheia and also Brandt Gate. As always, the timestamp will be in the description for you to navigate to the nation that you like. First off, we have the Cursed Soul Wriggles in Agony and a grade 3 order card for Stoicheia. In order to play this card, you will need to Soul Blast 2. You will look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 unit card from among them, call it to rearguard circle, and discard the rest. If it's on Alco Magic, call up to 2 cards to rearguard instead of 1, and all units called with this order gets 5k power until the end of turn. We see Soul Blast 2, which means you will definitely have a very severe soul issue. We still do not have a lot of soul charging for Stoicheia, so it's going to be really hard. And my problem with this card is that the Superior Calling is RNG. If all 4 cards on your top deck is trigger, you don't get to put them back to deck. You either call them or discard everything to the drop zone. So it's up to you to decide. This card can actually help you set up the drop zone for Zorga. You will only be able to play this card up until when you ride Zorga. So it's really slow, plus the setup is also quite late in this case. If this order card is a grade 2, then it would be really good, but just that it's not. This card can be used with Suvan, although I do not really recommend you use it because you will need to discard a lot of things if you do use it. Plus, in order to get the full effect, you will need to perform an Alco Magic. Of course, this will definitely go well with Zorga, just that the timing on this card is a little wonky, so do be careful on that. Next, we have a Aqua Force Dragon, Hydraulic Ram Dragon. Auto, rearguard. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if an order card is in your bind zone, this unit gets 5k power until the end of that battle. This card will definitely go together with Zorga, no question asked, because the only way for you to be able to bind an order card is with Zorga. Yeah, this card basically, if you do not perform Alco Magic, he's basically a vanilla and a very bad right target. But if you do have a order card in your bind zone, he will be a powerhouse attacker alongside the other order card that actually gives this unit power. Overall, nothing much to talk about. Next is the PR for Stoicheia, another Aqua Force card, which is Swell Assault. Auto, rearguard circle. When the attack this unit boosted hits a Vanguard, if it is the 3rd battle of this turn cost, retire this unit and countercharge 1. When I first read this, I thought to myself, this card is just bad because of how restrictive it is and how inconsistent it is. First, you need to boost that attack, and of course you need to hit the Vanguard, and you will need to be in the 3rd turn, so you're not going to get this skill quite often. Yeah, I mean, it does countercharge. This is the first countercharge I see, I think, but then I don't know, it's really not good. Very sad PR card for Stoicheia. Moving on to Brandt Gate, of course, another order card. Casualty Goes Crazy As I Will It. Very interesting name. To play this card, you will need to Soul Blast 1 and choose one of your Vanguard and engage 10k power. Something interesting, the whole of Brandt Gate can use this card in their deck regardless of whatever mechanic, but I think this card could possibly says a lot about the Star Raider archetype that we will have for the next stream. Most probably, Star Raider may have a DP level skill where Vanguard exceed how much power and then you unlock certain skills, but I'm not sure on this one. Reveal something else, and this card is just there to kind of power up your Vanguard or possibly a restand, right? Only downside to this is that it's restricted to Vanguard. If this was a Vanguard and Rearguard, it would be really good. Next on Brandt Gate is Grappler External. As the name suggests, this is a Nova Grappler unit. Continuous rearguard circle. During the battle this unit attacks, if an opponent's card is imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets 5k power. Well, not a lot to talk about. I mean, it's just another 15k attacker. It might be a powerhouse attacker, but then of course nothing too much to worry about. And of course this is free, which is also nice. Next, DP unit. Granite Road Fair Tigger. Active rearguard circle once per turn. Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets 2k power until end of turn. Choose one of your opponent's front row rearguards and imprison it in your prison. Put them into your order zone that has a prison. This is an easy field control. This is quite similar to Security Patroller. Both of them actually function the same thing, just that Security Patroller is actually on play, while this card you can actually reuse it every single time if it does survive. That is. Overall, very nice in increasing the consistency for Seraph Snow and of course controlling your opponent. And we have the PR for Brandt Gate, which is Rapid Charger, Auto Rearguard. When the attack this unit boosted hits, you get to Soul Charge 1. So with the amount of Soul Blasting that we will be seeing for Brandt Gate, finally they actually have a Soul Charger. Well, of course, the prison actually lets you Soul Charge 3, but with the amount that they are burning through their soul, seems like a pretty good unit for you to get back some resources. But overall, very nice. I would actually see people running this. And that is all for the card reviews for every single nation up until now. As Overdress is coming next week and the first 3 starter deck is also next week, I will do a little bit of a channel update right now since this video only has 2 nations. So the first update is that in the future I may upload video about the standard deck fight and also my commentary on that fight as well. And also I may possibly post some V premium deck before the starter decks are out, so do stay tuned for that. Do provide me feedback on what are the things that you actually want me to improve on it and what are the things that you actually want to see. What matchup would you like to see? Chaos versus Zeal or Chaos matchup or Spectral Duke versus Bermuda? I will try to make that happen, and of course commentary on that, what you're saying. Also do feedback to me on that since I will know what you guys want to see. And of course lastly, since I will be focusing on the Dark States Violence Bruise deck build, I will definitely post Violence Bruise deck building, so you guys can come along and actually learn together with me on what are the choices that you can actually put into the deck, and of course making a deck more consistent and of course more powerful. So stay tuned for those, and remember, do comment down on what you guys would like to see next. And that is all for this video. Do let me know down in the comment section, what do you think of the reviews for Stoicheia and also Brandt Gate? We are moving into the Order era at the moment. What are your thoughts on this new direction? Is it too much like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have a lot of magic cards and trap cards? Do like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you all on the field.